Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Friday, March 7th, 2025. It's a new day with new opportunities, and we're here to look to capitalize on these opportunities. We're looking to have a great day today. Not talking in terms of wins and losses, 100% focus on the process. We're looking to be disciplined, be patient, and make sure we execute on these setups once they present themselves. Again, we've had a super good day or week. Based on discipline and patience and execution, we were able to get 2 accounts to funded. We're working on a couple more evals here, and we want to finish off the week strong. Don't want to let my emotions creep up. Don't want to let the fear and anger win today. So I'll make sure to keep that in mind while I look for setups, while I trade, and while I execute. So I'll go ahead and show you guys these the levels that I have marked out on the charts today. Haven't looked at them yet, but we'll mark them out together, and I'll let you guys know of any setups that present themselves. 1, 2. All right, guys. Here we are on the charts. On the hourly, ES on the left, NQ on the right. We did have some news come out this morning, which kind of, again, always messes up my levels and all that. What was the news? Non-farm payroll came out 5:30. Created this large candle, as you guys can see. This wick came all the way up here, created the new session high, and came down here, created the session low on the day. So a lot of my levels here on NQ and ES just got wicked out here on the news. So not much in terms for me to levels. What my key level is here is the sell side. If price wants to come down here, tap into this at market open, I'd be interested in a potential long setup here back to the 50% retracement and then a short continuation on the bearish trend. If price wants to come back up here, I don't have much in terms of levels until we reach 512 on NQ and 821 on ES. So we'll have to look for something else on the hourly once that happens. On the 4-hour, not much at all to the left side on NQ. You have to go to the daily to see where I drew up these lines from, and those are my other levels. ES is similar, nothing much on the hourly or the 4-hour. You have to go to the daily, and there's a level at 675. So might be a tough trading day. Hopefully my idea pans out and comes down here, sweeps the low, and then pushes the north side. But don't control anything in trading. Just control the process and the execution once we see the setup. So I'll be patient. I'll be waiting, and I'll let you guys know on any setups. All right, guys. So potential short here on NQ. Close below. All right, we are in. I'll go ahead and explain this trade a little bit. I'm gonna go set my stop loss. All right, guys. So here's the reason for the trade. 60-minute came down, created a new session low at 0.24. Again, 50% level is my orange line here. Once price came above, created this nice, pretty decent sized gap here, about 30 points on the 2-minute. Once we got it close below, here we are. I jumped in on the short. We're looking for price to potentially sell off here. We have a daily pivot here that we called out earlier on my while I was doing my market watch, and I'm looking as that to act like kind of as a magnet to push down towards that. If we could get that, that'll be pretty close to my plus 2R, so that's where we'll be looking to take a profit. Stop loss is set. Take profit is set. Currently working in my favor there, about plus 1R. We'll see how it works out, and I'll go ahead and update you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, here we are. So the trade, as you guys can see, went in my favor there for a little bit, pulled back, and continued to sell off to reach my plus 2R target. What I was thinking here when price went in my favor, then pulled back, I did notice this 5-minute gap here. And I was expecting price to tap into this and reject and continue lower. Once this 5-minute candle here created a bearish engulfing right here, I was pretty confident the price would continue lower, and it did, and took me out for a full plus 2R target. We had sell side liquidity down here. I was expecting a possible bounce and a continuation higher, but we didn't get it from there. It looks like it might be from down here, and a slight push move higher towards the 50% level. So there we are. Took one trade, calling it a day there. I'll go ahead and show you guys the Apex accounts. As you guys can see, the 25K plus 2R, they're both plus 2R. I risk 2 times as much on the 50K account, so you can see here, or maybe you can't. So you can see here, just double the risk, double the reward, right? I'll show you guys the trades today. One trade, one winner, $250. That's plus 2R. Here it was. So we had a pretty solid week here. We were able to grow 2 more funded accounts. We're working on a couple evals for My Funded Futures and a couple more on Apex. Those are slowly grinding, slowly working, and hopefully we get those to fund it here. We have plenty of time in the month of March to keep growing these accounts and potential payouts coming forward, and hopefully we could do that. This week was a great week for me, not based on P&L wise, but more focused on the process. I was super disciplined, super patient, and executed pretty well here. Did not let my anger win, did not let my emotions get the best of me, and I made sure I executed to the best of my abilities whenever any setup presented itself. So I'm super proud of myself. February was a tough month, and March is starting off on a great note. Hopefully we could continue this going forward on the rest of the month, and hopefully it keeps stacking up, right? So calling it there, one and done on the day. Gonna take this win into the weekend, have a decent feel about it, but I'll make sure I don't get overzealous, don't get overconfident, and Monday we come with the same mindset and make sure we execute. So best of luck to you guys still trading. Make sure you don't let the anger win, don't let the emotions get the best of you, and make sure you stay process focused and you don't let the P&L influence your bias too much. All right, guys, so best of luck. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.